Beautiful brown women in America, beautiful suntans, beautiful shapes, all type of complexions, but she always was white. And this world was always white. And this universe was always white. Then we got some stuff called White House cigars, white swan soap, clean white soap, white cloud tissue paper, white rain Harris, white tornado blue wax. Everything was white. And the angel food cake was the white cake, and the devil food cake was the chocolate cake.
Watch. The world is ours, at least mine for the taking, accumulating currency, then bring it back to my maker. 100,000 for.
Hi guys, welcome back to What's Relevant TV. I'm here with hip hop duo 30-Second Watchmen.
30-Second Watchmen.
Trade dudes.
3-2-ND.
David McSwag and Matt from Mars. How are you guys?
Good, we good. Never as good as you. Never as good as you. Trying to be like you when I grow up.
Oh please.
You know what I mean? But my boy doing better though. Tell him my boy got a U coming. We gonna talk about that later. Go ahead.
Oh, you got a child coming?
Oh yeah, January, man.
Oh
So,
my God,
birthday,
congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Mind you, what's your birthday?
It's on my birthday, January 7th.
On his
so
birthday.
my due date is actually when the child's
So he was thinking about that while he was those late nights. He was like, I gotta make sure I get it
on
on.
the Capricorn baby. So,
So that means you've been giving your baby mother a hard time.
Nah, why? Why would you assume that?
I don't know.
You know that.
Why would you assume that?
T, talk to him.
I'm a good man. I don't understand it.
Good guy, stand-up guy.
2
My
minutes
guy
into
goes
this,
to
look at
work,
that, slender.
comes home, works hard,
And
cleans
works on
the
the
kitty
music.
litter.
Still
Come
giving
on.
her a hard time. Anyways,
Okay, all right.
how did you guys meet? First of all.
Craigslist.
Back page.
We was looking for jobs, and then I ran into gigs and rapper, and then
Yeah, I mean, how did we meet, man? We met. First of all, we went to the same neighborhood. That was
We
our
in the same
neighborhood,
hood.
but we met through a friend, a
Flatbush.
mutual friend. Of
Flatbush,
course,
yeah.
of course. But we met through a mutual friend, and he just told me he rapped, but I was on my own music shit, so I wasn't hearing him. But when I heard him rap, there was no way I could turn my back on him. So
I think you told me you rap, and I was like, oh, all right. And then when I heard it, I was like, oh, all right, cool, he rap. You feel me?
but he
So-
knew I was better than him, though. That's whatever the case may be. He knew that.
It's just,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
it's a
Like-
brotherly rivalry, so it's cool. You know what I mean? Like,
So, when you guys found out that you both rap, you guys just decided to become a group?
now what happened was because we used to always smoke on my porch every night, and it was like 15 of us all the time. So I had my deep. So I had my little brother one time. I ain't come out for the site because I had work. So my little brother was there on the porch, and then I guess he was kicking some shit. And so my little brother's very music savvy. So
I wasn't even kicking nothing. I dead gave him my beats, and
Oh,
I
that's
didn't
what it
know.
was?
I didn't know his brother like that. So when he had my beats, I'm just thinking, yo, this kid about to run up for my beats. He trying to rob me. So I'm playing the game, and I'm watching him like, you know what I mean? How'd I see him? Then he listening like he bumping. I'm playing him nothing but music, and he came back to me like, yo, bro, your music is cool. I'm like, word, thank you, bro, thank you.
So he came up to me, you know what I mean? Because I slept next morning. He was like, yo, my boy Matt, he rap. Like, you got to listen to it. I swear you going to fuck with it. I'm like, all right, cool. So I came, I told him, you know what I mean? I wanted to hear it. I heard it. It was nice. And then he said he was working on some shit. And then, you know what I mean? From there on.
And we stared.
And that's-
it worked.
So, what's the inspiration behind your name, 30-Second Watchmen?
The block.
The block, the book,
The
what the book meant. It was a question at
That's right,
first.
y'all gotta speak English, because the block, the book, kicking it.
How is that
I
not
don't know.
English?
I don't know what the
My
hell
Brooklyn
y'all
people- my
talking
Brooklyn
about.
people, If you from
Come on.
Flatbush, you know what we talking about, man. But it was the question at first when it was like, who watches a Watchmen? Because I remember when we first met, one of the main things I asked him was like, most of your people that, you know what I mean, they fuck with you, they go to you, but who do you go to being that person that everyone goes to? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, who watches the Watchmen? When we heard that question, it was like,
You kind of could have answered.
yeah, I mean,
And so we kind of felt like we were the people who were, you know what I mean? What's the word?
Watchmen.
I guess, man.
I'm just
we were
making-
watchmen.
just
And
bringing
then
it
the
up.
block
And
was 32.
We don't watch
32.
men, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? But
We watch over the city.
I
Watch
didn't
over
say
the
y'all watch men.
mankind.
I don't.
Mankind. Come on, people.
Watch
Be mature.
mankind. That's a good one.
You like that one, right?
We watch
That's a good
mankind.
one.
You feel me?
Okay.
Okay.
So, what makes you two different?
Everything. I think we're completely opposites.
I'm
but
taller than them.
Well, we know.
Right.
That's why you have to
Right.
be in the middle.
That's why I had to lean
I'm
down for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
taller than both
I'm
of them
leaning,
right
y'all.
now.
You know what I mean? She's
But, you know what I mean? I'm nicer than him. So I think it balances out. He's taller, you know, I'm nice and not like a nice guy, but like
I'm a nicer guy than him. I think so.
Well, musically, what makes you two different?
His vocal tones, can't nobody.
Yeah, I know you're more like
his vocal. So much.
Hot,
what does that even mean?
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. I mean,
Just I don't know, I want to know. That's cool.
Like when I listen to you guys, he's more, you know, calm, and then when you come on, it's like, ugh.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
I hear you.
not trying to knock somebody out, man.
I just got a very deep voice, so.
Well, I know it's hard, like working in a group sometimes. You guys have any conflicts at all?
Mutual friends. That's it. Come
I see.
on, son.
He had to do it.
Nah, not really. Ain't no conflicts. When it comes down to making music, it's like if you do your part, honestly, everything is just gonna keep going. It's almost like a relationship. Like you just do your part, and if I know you got my back, I don't even have to turn around and watch you.
But in
work.
relationships, there's conflicts as well.
All the
Of course,
time. I mean,
of
there's
course,
disagreements,
of course.
but you know, we find a way to always get centered. So regardless of if you know he's going in a certain direction, I'm going in a certain direction. We sit down trying to see which point is better, and if I think you know he got a stronger point, I might let him take lead and vice versa. So you know it works out.
Okay, good, because I was gonna ask, how do you guys resolve it? But
Over the split.
who or what inspires you guys?
Black women.
Whoo! The queen. All hair.
Okay, that inspires your music as well.
Of course. My mama got to, I mean, she got to be in a mansion, and that's
Right.
I mean, she,
Mom dudes.
big house,
I mean,
big
fam.
house, guarded by another house within another house. You know what I'm saying?
Do it for the love. Do it because it
So
feels
you guys
good.
make music for the black women.
Not for, but you said what inspires it. We make music for,
For anybody.
yeah.
Okay.
But we talk to our people. You feel me? Yeah, that's what we are. So I mean, I'm talking to. I think you know, black people can relate, but everybody loves it. So it don't matter.
Okay, and what do you want to gain from like your music?
Self-growth. Because you never want to get into something where you don't see yourself growing comfortably. Like, that's why people get stuck in 9-to-5s and things like that. You want to be able to see yourself turn into a man. So I always see me growing up within rap and being able to mature, especially as a man. So that's definitely why I chose music. I don't even know if that was a question, but I'm going to say that one.
I think when I write personally, like I have to. It's usually because you know there's things on my mind, so I'm stressed, and so it's a release. And so when I'm able to convey my thoughts in words, and somebody else can understand that transference of energy. So when they come and tell me like, yo, when you said that, I felt this. That was like, all right, cool. Like I'm doing something. You know what I mean? So it makes it worthwhile.
Good. Any musical influences? Like you guys don't get any comparisons?
Ooh, comparisons. One of the dopest comparisons, I don't believe it was Outkast.
I see it.
Yeah.
You don't see it?
No.
Really?
They cool. Outkast is amazing.
Wow, what are you trying to say?
No, they're
Look,
incredible.
he be coming at you.
What are you saying?
I'm with that. If you about to say we better, go ahead and say it. I got you. I'm right behind you.
I say we want to, you know, match their influence and perhaps exceed it.
Woo!
You're not catching me.
Three
You're not
stacks
catching
heavy.
me, bro. You're not catching me.
Okay, what about...
God body.
So that's it, just Outkast?
Outkast.
You get like Mos Def,
Mos Def for sure. It's funny. I never used to like that until I learned how dope Mos Def was. Mos Def is a monster.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Monster.
That's right.
But there's a lot of people.
We get 2
A
million.
lot of people. Yeah. What was the one I got recently? I didn't even understand. What did he call me?
What did he
That
call
was
you?
something different. He called me Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I said,
That's
bro,
ball-
you
that's
gotta
ball,
go.
bro.
Yeah, I know. There's something different.
Talking
I was like, bro,
basketball.
you gotta go look him up again and make sure.
You know what you're talking about.
Dude is bald. He like 6'9". Come on, bro.
Maybe music-wise.
You
It
think
doesn't have to
Kareem-
be... Look, I didn't say, I'm just
Kareem
saying maybe...
Abdul-Jabbar rap? That's what you're saying?
I don't know.
Cream ain't got no bars, y'all. Cream ain't got no bars.
If he does, it'd be dope to find.
What if he
You
do
gotta
got some bars?
monstrous
All right, you
hooks
gotta come on a track with us then. You can't just do it with everybody. We brought it out there. I'm just saying.
up. Shout out to Kareem.
The dream.
Anyways, so your latest single, Modern Medicine, what was the inspiration behind that song?
We heard a dope ass beat and was like, we got bars. And
I
so
couldn't say it no better.
I think that's pretty much it.
That boy good.
Sometimes it's a direction, but sometimes you just gotta get thoughts
Just
on
go,
paper,
yeah,
and that was
just
one of
go.
those tracks.
So it's basically a freestyle.
In a sense, it's like, yeah, he rapped on it. It was like, oh yeah, cool, let me rap on it. All right, we're done.
And then you just named it Modern Medicine.
Because I think we kind of was on the same page on, you know, content and, you know.
It's funny, we could rap about two different things and it just sounded. I forgot what song it was. You was rapping about like you and Shorty, and I was rapping about like
Going through the block or something.
yeah, like some real left field
Yeah.
shit. But it just sounded perfect. Like it's just
That's the beauty of the chemistry.
So you
That's
guys
it.
were rapping about marijuana.
maybe
We
not.
usually mention, you know what I mean, marijuana somewhere. I don't think the whole rap was about marijuana, but we mentioned it. You know what I mean? We
So-
touched upon it.
Okay, I'm trying to put two and two together.
Talk about it.
The Modern Medicine.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you trying to get the breakdown
the
of
meaning
the
of what that
name.
is.
Ah, modern medicine. Yeah, I mean almost in the sense of like medical fields.
Oh, so I was saying it wrong.
You were saying it correct, but
Yeah.
when, you know what I mean, we broke it down so you could say it like that too. So it has a,
You were
double
saying
time.
it wrong.
Double
You was
time.
just-
Modern Medicine.
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 Mm-hmm. It's not for marijuana though. It's more so like how pharmaceuticals rape you in a sense of it's a sin how much they rape you. They make you pay so many like
you're talking
yeah, I
about
mean
sin,
like
and I'm talking
yeah,
about
like it's
medicine.
you talking about marijuana.
Both,
We
though.
deep, yo.
Yeah,
We deep.
extremely.
And we
also
smoke
we,
weed,
we
too.
touched about
Yeah, they.
a lot, as you can see.
Can I
Maybe
smoke
not
before
see.
the interview? Go ahead.
If we could smoke during the interview, we would have been here
Nah,
like this. You
come
understand?
on.
We'd have been right here with it.
Absolutely not.
That's a
because
special
my
episode,
mom
y'all.
and dad will be
I
watching
understand,
this,
I
and
understand.
no.
That's the underground episode, y'all. That's you know what I
But
mean?
nah, to
That
finish the
70s
question
show
though, because I
style.
think there's two parts to that.
Uh-huh.
We also touched about religion
Mm-hmm.
and how we feel like, you know, religion caught us in a bind. And so we kind of want to free people from that too at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Just enlighten people on certain aspects of, you know, who they really are and what consciousness really is and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that.
Okay, and that's gonna be in your upcoming album, right? No.
It's to
That's
promote
everywhere.
it. Yeah, right. It's to promote it. I don't know if it's gonna make it though. It's a lot of dope stuff that we got. Yeah, I mean coming up, and in that mixtape and in that EP, whatever you want to call it, but that may or may not make it. I think personally, bro.
So tell me about your
Yeah,
upcoming
boss.
projects then.
We got a show coming up.
Ooh.
First and foremost, I think we
Ooh.
got to touch that. We are throwing, you know, our first show in Brooklyn. What is that? Much more
Much More's,
Williamsburg. I think that's what, the
24th?
24th? Yeah,
24th.
24th. Thursday the
It's a Thursday.
24th,
It's a
9 o'clock.
Of August?
Yes.
Okay.
So please RSVP, come out to that. I think
You got a
that's
lot
gonna
of
be
dope artists
movie.
that's gonna be
That's
there. A
we
lot
wanna
of
make
dope.
that
You got
up.
the University of Assholes, Sasa Juicy, Shade Face. We gonna be performing. It's a lot of dope
And a
people
bunch
that's
of
gonna be there.
unexpected
Dope
people.
people.
So yeah, I think that's first and foremost. That's a big thing. We wanted to end the summer off, you know, right. And so
Okay.
it's Thursday before Afro Punk. I
Right
think
before
it's
Afro Punk.
Okay. And what about any album, EPs? When could we expect that?
September.
That sound good.
September for sure.
Do you guys have a name for it? No.
Can't
Not
say.
yet. Yeah, not yet. Not
Couple
yet.
ideas, but I don't think we're gonna, you know.
Once we hear the whole tape, that's when you can get a
Y'all
better.
just gonna think of it from the top of your head.
We probably
Thematically,
say it to you,
what
I
makes
mean, you
sense,
could probably
you know what
think
I'm
of a name for us. What you think we should name it?
I don't know.
Look.
Yeah, now you're on the spot. Go ahead. What
What's
you
up?
got? What
What's
you
up?
got?
What you saying?
Y'all can't interview me, okay?
Why not? How was your day
Let me
today?
get the book. What's up?
Absolutely
Let me ask some
not.
questions. Word, right?
Absolutely not. Okay, so one more question.
Okay.
How do you guys plan to break into the music industry?
I think the dopest thing, especially when I met him, was one of his favorite rappers was Jay Electronica.
That's my boy.
A lot of people don't even listen to him. Truthfully, he said
monster.
the game will swallow you if you ain't strong enough to make it follow you. So it was like basically saying if your content is not strong enough to bring a fan base with you, then the game is just gonna eat you up and turn it into whatever it turns you into and then spit you out when you're done. So I remember hearing
That's a
bars
fact.
like that and driving with him is just like, bro, wow.
We gotta take
that's-
this
yeah,
and run with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah, so truthfully, we just genuinely do what we do and attract whatever comes around us. You know what I mean? By the genuine way of doing things. So,
consistency
Yeah.
and good music, I think.
and if we do make it, I think that's gonna be our stamp.
Now when? I will
Excuse me,
accept that
excuse
type
me.
of
On the same page
we
here.
here.
When?
We here.
Excuse me. When we make
trying
it,
to be
I think
humble,
that's
man.
right. Sit down. I am sitting down. But yeah, definitely that. Absolutely. When we do, that's gonna be one of our steps, is doing it the right way and doing it the good way. And y'all mean remaining true. So that'll be our way of making it. I think so.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
And thank you for coming on my show.
Thank you for having us.
You.
Word.
True,
Watchmen Relevant TV, y'all. Welcome to Watchmen Relevant TV.
That's
It's my boy E Stacks in the back.
What up, man?
Shout out my favorite person, my boy from Buddy, you know what I mean? And my guest, King Oumou, you know what I mean?
Wow.
With my teammate Bat, I want to thank y'all for watching Watchmen Relevant TV. Nah, I'm joking, y'all. Go ahead, do y'all.
Bye, guys.
Watch. The world is ours, at least mine for the taking. Accumulating currency, then bring it back to my maker. 100,000 for accounts to bring it back to Jamaica. Original God, my life source and savior, my way paver. It's foreign to you whenever I pray that I never turn praise.